Namaste, this is JVN Dr. Vishal Saxena, Associate Professor in Mathematics and Statistics in Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss on the module binomial and Poisson distribution, and this module is a part of the course Agriculture 3rd semester Honours and BSc Agriculture 3rd semester and Integrated BSc Agriculture 3rd semester of the university. This session of binomial distribution and the Poisson distribution is a very important part of the mathematics as well as the statistics, and that's why it is included in the various different programs and various different courses of the universities, and just these two type of distributions, binomial and Poisson distributions, are very important part of the probability distributions. As all we know that the probability distributions are divided into discrete and the continuous distributions, and both kind of distributions such as binomial and the Poisson distributions are the discrete probability distributions, and in the today's session we are going to discuss about that with their mathematical concepts and their examples, with the examples. So first we have to understand that what is a binomial distribution. A binomial distribution is a probability distribution and a discrete probability distribution, we should say, and here just it is derived by the binomial coefficients, the coefficients of the expansion of the binomial theorem, and it is given by the Bernoulli. This binomial distribution is important because by this we can find the probability mark function and the probabilities for the events where the number of trials are not sufficiently large and the probability is not very small, and the number of trials are independent to each other. So this probability in this binomial distribution we will have a formula for the probability, means the probability mass function, and by which we can just find out the probabilities for the events, while in the case of the Poisson distribution, the Poisson distribution can be considered as a limiting case of the binomial distribution. So it can be considered as a limiting case of the binomial distribution, and where the number of trials are sufficiently large. The number of trials are sufficiently large, and the probability of the event, the probability of the success, P or Q, means either P or Q, is very small, and here again we will have a formula for the probability mass function, that means for the probability, and by this we can just calculate the probabilities. And in the today's session we will also discuss about the mean and the variance values for the binomial and the Poisson distribution, and for the different and we will discuss about the various other terms having the concepts in mathematics and statistics for these distributions. So we take some slides. Initially the binomial distribution is mentioned that and here we are just considering the n number of trials and x be the number of successes. So if the probability of success on the individual trial is P1, that is P, then the binomial probability is given by, so P is the probability of the success of an individual trial. So it means the binomial probability, which is also called the probability mass function is given by that is bx comma n comma p, and it is equal to ncx, where c represents the combination term, and p raised to the power x. So p is the probability of success on an individual trial, and 1 minus p raised to the power n minus x. So this is the formula, or this formula can be reduced into different form also. It is equal to n factorial upon x factorial into n minus x factorial multiplied by p raised to the power x and multiplied by 1 minus p raised to the power n minus x. So this is the formula for the probability or the probability mass function in the case of binomial distribution. And in the binomial distribution, the formula for the mean and variance. The mean and variance are given by mean is equal to mu is equal to np, mean written by mu is equal to np, and variance, which is given by sigma square, is equal to npq, and therefore the standard deviation sigma is equal to under root npq. Under root npq is the standard deviation, and p is the probability of success, and q is the probability of failure, which is equal to 1 minus p. So now we have one example to clear this. If a coin is tossed 5 times, then find the probability of exactly 2 heads and at least 4 heads. So how can we do this question? The number of trials in this question is 5. So n is equal to 5 in this question, and that is not that is not a sufficiently large number. And we can see there the probability of exactly 2 heads and at least 4 heads is required, and just head is our event, and the probability of coming of head is 1 by 2, and probability of coming of not head means the tail is again 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. So p is equal to 1 by 2 and q is equal to 1 by 2, and we can see both p and q are not very small. That's why this is the question of binomial distribution. And according to binomial distribution, we have to find the probability of getting exactly 2 heads. So px equal to 2 is equal to 5c2 p square and q raised to the power 5 minus 2, and which is equal to factorial 5 upon 2 factorial into 3 factorial and 1 upon 2 raised to the power 2 into 1 upon 2 raised to the power 3, and which is equal to 5 upon 16. While the probability in the case of at least 4 heads, so p means the probability for x greater than or equal to 4 is equal to px equal to 4 plus px equal to 5, and that is equal to 5c4 p to the power 4 q to the power 5 minus 4 and plus 5c5 p to the power 5 into q to the power 5 minus 5. So this will be equal to 5 upon 32 and plus 1 upon 32, which is equal to 6 upon 32, and that is 3 upon 16. Now next distribution is a Poisson distribution, and we know that it is a discrete probability distribution, and it measures the probability of a given number of events happening in a specified time period. So this can be just defined as the probability of this can be useful to get to find the probability of a given number of events happening in a specified time period. And here the probability mass function or the simple probability for this Poisson distribution is given by e raised to the power minus of lambda into lambda to the power x upon x factorial. E to the power minus of lambda into lambda to the power x upon x factorial, and e is the base of the logarithm, x is the Poisson random variable, lambda is called the average rate of value. Now here what are the mean and variance of the Poisson distribution? Both mean and the variance of the Poisson distributions are given by simply lambda, and so the mean and the variance of the Poisson distributions are given by lambda which is a parameter, and lambda is equal to n into p. Lambda is equal to n into p, and this lambda means it is the parameter, and it is just equal to mean and the variance in the case of Poisson distribution, and where lambda is also given by n into p. N means the number of trial and p means the probability of success. So probability of event, and here now we have one example to explain this Poisson distribution. How can we find here the Poisson distribution? So we are taking this example. A random variable x has a Poisson distribution with parameter lambda such that px equal to 1 is equal to 0.2 into px equal to 2. So find px equal to 0. So according to this question, we are given that a equation like px equal to 1 and this equal to 0.2 into px equal to 2. Now we have to find px equal to 0. So according to this question, we have to just put the values in both sides of this equation. P x equal to 1 means e to the power minus of lambda raised to the power 1 upon 1 factorial, and this is equal to 0.2 multiplied by px equal to 2 means e to the power minus of lambda square upon 2 factorial, and when we solve this equation, and then we will find lambda is equal to 10. So this is the value of lambda, means the parameter's value lambda is equal to 10, and now we have to find the value of px equal to 0. So for the px equal to 0, the formula can be written as e raised to the power minus of lambda to the power 0 upon 0 factorial, and we can put the value of lambda as 10 there, and this px equal to 0 is equal to e raised to the power minus of 10, and which is equal to 0.0000454. So 0.4 zeros and 454 is the required value of px equal to 0. And we can also say here in this question, the mean value and the variance in this question for this Poisson distribution is given by lambda is equal to 10. So these are the values of mean and the variance, and in this way we can find the solution of the question, and the other questions can be solved in the same way using the formula for the probability mass function for the Poisson distribution. So these are the two very important distributions, Poisson and the binomial distributions, and discrete kind of distributions these are, and useful for the various different conditions. We have just explained that where means for the number of trials, and what are the probabilities for such distributions, and students are now advised to prepare these topics, to prepare these distributions with concept parts and with numerical questions, and they have also prepared the objective questions as well as the descriptive questions for the examination, and also for the different competitive examinations. So this topic is of Poisson and discrete Poisson and binomial distribution is important, and will be asked in the competitive questions also. So with this I conclude my today's session. Thank you.